Hey girlfriends, and welcome back. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to create these cornrows into a bun on natural hair. It's a great bad hair day fix. So I'm starting off on super duper moisturized hair. This is my twist out after I got my trim. If you missed that video, be sure to check that out. I went ahead and split my hair into two, the front from the back, and I pretty much just started parting from ear to ear. I'm creating my crown section, which will be my main focal point section, and all of the preceding braids will fall underneath this middle section. So first things first, we're going to define and separate this section by creating small little braids around that middle section. So I pretty much just parted off a small section, and I'm just wetting the hair as I go to create these small cornrows outlining that middle section. Moving on to my two large flat twists, I'm separating those two on the right side. I'm just going to start from the ear to create another small braid, which is going to define that flat twist. I'm just following the shape of my head, so I curved it upwards to give that illusion of it following the shape of my head. And I'm just going to continue to outline that small little section. I created another small section to braid to outline that flat twist. So essentially I have that middle section, I have a small braid to separate it, I have a large section, a small braid to separate it, another large section, and then a small section above my ear. The two large sections will be flat twisted, pretty much just a 2-strand twist, and add hair as you go so that it lays nice and flat on the scalp. I know you guys are probably wondering, why am I not using any product? My hair was so moisturized, y'all, that I didn't even need any product to make it look nice and shiny and polished. This is the benefits of having super nice, trimmed, and healthy hair. Now, if you want to, or if you would like, you can use your own styler or gel to get an even more polished look, but this was enough for me. I pretty much just wanted a really low manipulation hairstyle, something really simple, just to give me something different from my usual buns. To hold my flat twist in place, I'm pretty much just using these small little rubber bands to hold everything together, and I laid down my edges, and that entire right section is complete. I'm just going to repeat the exact same steps on the opposite side, which is my left side. So here's that middle section again. I'm creating small little cornrows on the opposite side of the middle section to define it, and then I'll have a large flat twist section, another small little braid, and then another large flat twist section, and then the small braid right above the ear. And as you guys can see here, I pretty much just defined that entire middle section. It's separated from everything else. It will be my last and final focal point. In the meantime, between time, I just went ahead and flat twisted that down, not the 2-strand flat twist, but it's a basic flat twist down to separate it so that I'm able to work on that left side. Now, I could technically leave it just like this without a styler, but in the end, I'm going to end up using some gel so that it's nice and polished. This is a simple and easy hairstyle to create, especially if you're working on your hair by yourself and you cannot, part the back of your hair and get super crisp parts. Having this first half of your hair done and styled in a design makes it look like you put a lot of effort into your hair without you having to risk having sloppy sections in the back. And as you guys can see, I'm moving on to my next small definition braid. It's pretty much just wrapping around the two flat twist sections, the large flat twist sections, and then I'll just jump right into those flat twists, the two flat twists. Because the middle of our head is going to be our focal point, you want to make sure that you're flat twisting towards the top of your head. So flat twist up versus down. You want to direct the attention on the hairstyle towards that focal top point. And now for the grand finale, I'm going ahead and just brushing this middle section up with some Eco Styler gel so that it comes out nice and polished. And then I pretty much just grab the hair and flat twist it. I'm just grabbing it, twisting it, and grabbing hair as I go so that this twist lays nice and flat to the scalp, just like a cornrow would. When I get to the top, I'm just using a small rubber band as usual to hold everything in place. And as you guys can see, it has a nice 3D kind of hump effect, and it's pretty much the focal point. It's one of the largest sections of this hairstyle. And now that your hairstyle is pretty much complete, I'm just using a goody hair elastic to put everything all together and create this large puff ponytail bun. Using the large goody hair elastic, I wrapped it around twice, and then I'm just pulling it like a drawstring, pulling it towards the top. I pretty much just laid the goody hair elastic right where the rubber bands are so that it sits right on the top of my head. Now you can wrap this around to create a puff ponytail or a bun, whichever hairstyle that you please, and that is pretty much it. It's a really simple hairstyle. It gives your hairstyles a lot more edge and spice to it, like you actually put in some effort. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.